Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And welcome to this week's must-have video. Now, before we go into the must-have video of this week, which is a very interesting one, I think, we got to talk about something that you must have today. Today, guys. There are four VBucks missions again in Save the World. I think last Sunday was the last time we had one during the last must-have video. So I'm going to show you guys where they are in Stonewood. It's right here at the level 5 one. Again, of course, if you guys want to find this information, you can also just go to my community page on my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Twitter. Every single midnight I post what we have in Save the World each day, because you know what, these daily VBucks missions are pretty important. You can definitely rack up some VBucks if you go for them every single day. So again, Stonewood level 5, retrieve the data right here. We have a Plankerton. That's a Stonewood again. Plankerton, I believe it's a level 23 if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be over here somewhere. Where is it? It's a level 20. I should have pulled up my list again. Which one is? Okay, let me see. Let me pull up my list, because I got my list right here. Okay, I'm on list. Oh, is it up there? No, it's not up there. I gotta pull up my list. Okay, so level 23 is a single Atlas mission. Level 23 right here. Yeah, here. Okay, so level 23 is a single Atlas mission right here. And then the Canny Valley one, I believe it's a 64. If I remember correctly, it's a 64. 64. Yes, 64 double fight category. Category 2 storm right there. And finally, the Twine Peaks one is a level 124. Ooh, copper one shot. We're gonna be talking about that weapon soon. A level 124 evacuate the shelter right there. So if you guys are looking for some VBucks, there's 130 VBucks available just for today in Save the World. Make sure you pick them up before they are gone. So having said that, let's move on into the must-have of this week. And the must-have of this week is, guys, I'm gonna talk about this because we gotta talk about it, but the must-have is you gotta finish the long road home. Now, the reason why I'm saying this right now is because we are gonna be moving into version 10.3 very soon. We don't have a developer's roadmap. We don't have a Save the World roadmap. We don't have anything like that yet, so we don't exactly know what's coming in the future. But more than likely, version 10.40 is going to bring either another part of the narrative quest, or it's going to bring something else coming forward. But the most important thing out of this is it is very important. I know a lot of people are like me and they don't rush right away to get things done. I know some people wait till the very end to get this, but Mr. Dennis Jr., Dennis's son. So Dennis's son, Mr. Dennis Jr. is very interesting. We're gonna go check him out right now. And yes, it is important because you are also going to get when you get him, you are going to unlock the new team perk, which is called Totally Rocking Out. Totally Rocking Out gives you Rocking Riff, also increasing crit rate by 160%, decaying over 8 seconds, and healing 73.75 base health. It requires 2 Totally Rad heroes. So to have this, you're going to need to unlock Dennis Jr. And once you unlock Dennis Jr., you're also going to need to get at least 2 of the new Rad heroes. And how do you get those Rad heroes? Well, you pull them from the Rad Llama. So you go over here, once you have tickets, you go to the loots, you open Rad Llamas, and you hope to get yourself some of those heroes. I'm actually planning on opening another 10 of these llamas very soon, because I really want it. I really want to get more of these heroes, the couple that are missing, plus try my luck out and get a few more of the schematics. But let's talk about the actual team perk. Now, this is something that if you guys have been watching if you've been watching my videos lately, when I do reviews on weapons and stuff, especially the new weapons, I haven't really been, well, I haven't used the Rocking Out, the new Was it rocking out? Yeah, rocking out the new team perk because I didn't have it for most of the time. But even once I've had it, my builds have not been focused on that. And more importantly, because I didn't really want to focus on that yet. Yes, it's important. Yes, it's cool. But the problem with it is if you use that, you're stuck to a very specific way of doing it. You're stuck to pretty much using a certain set of weapons and or changing your weapons drastically if you want to use the new rocking out setup. Now, I'm not saying it's not good. It's actually very, very good. That rocking out increasing crit rate means you're going to guarantee the crits. It means you're going to hit a lot, which means, guess what? You're probably going to end up defeating pretty much anything within the time allotted for that perk to trigger, and plus all of the other passives and the perks, the commander perks and all that the new heroes bring you. So once you start using those, you're gonna kind of get stuck in there. But if you really, really, really want to get the most out of these weapons, you're gonna have to modify them. You're gonna make them completely take away crit rates, swap in damage instead, or reload and stuff like that. And again, it's not bad. It's actually really good. You're going to do a ton of damage. But once you want to stop using that team perk, you're going to kind of be stuck with those weapons that are stuck in critical, and you know they're not going to do that well in other senses. For example, Miss Luna is still the best. Miss Paleo Luna with Blast from the Past is still the best ninja there is. She is amazing. But she may no longer be the best Melier, actually. And in reality, the new hot stuff is going to be Dennis Jr. And let me kind of explain why. Now, I haven't even worked on him yet because I haven't really had a chance to, but Dennis Jr. is going to be absolutely amazing. He is a constructor. He's got Going Constructor, Rosie, and Bull Rush, and his perk is his commander perk, Axe Elimination, Shredder Plus. Axe Eliminations have a 7% chance to grant Rocking Riff, increases damage by 50%, and melee attack speed by 32%. So he is going to be pretty awesome when it comes to using axes. Now, we have never really looked at axes, and I said this the first time I saw him. I said this, guys, we are going to see very soon, if not in the next week, then in the coming weeks, we are going to see some new weapons. And I guarantee you in there is going to be an axe. I said this way long ago. I guarantee there's going to be an axe that's going to look like a guitar. There has to be. Shredding, there has to be one. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be pretty awesome to use with Dennis. And that's what I've been looking at, actually. I've been looking at all of the axes that we have available in the game. And I gotta tell you guys, I have been quite surprised by what we have. We have some really interesting axes. The Argon Axe, very, very interesting. The Axle, very interesting. Probably the best one out of the whole bunch right now is going to be the Wicked Wind. The Wicked Wind is absolutely incredible. The Storm Chaser's Revenge is interesting because it's been around forever, but it's really not that great. And there was one more axe. It's the is it the dragon one that I saw? No, I forget what it is. There was one more axe that I was looking at that I was like, I think it's the head clipper. But honestly, the Revenant's Axe, the Revenant's Wrath, the Revenant's Wrath, because it is actually quite a fast weapon, and you can make it even faster with that perk. So I gotta tell you guys, the must-have of this week is, yes, you must. I definitely, totally, 100% recommend you finish the Long Road Home. Finish the missions; they're not that bad. The narrative is beautiful. I actually have a couple of the quest pages out already. The next two are coming this coming week. I'm going to be releasing them. I highly edit, like seriously edit those to make it as concise as possible. Keep just the story so we really know what's happening, and we can look back at it later and be like, oh cool, there's a story. And I've been doing that for a little while with the stories now, just cutting them down as much as possible, keeping just the story, keeping just the narrative going on, so we can kind of look back and really appreciate the awesome voice acting they put into these. So if you guys want to go check those out, again, I'll probably leave them down below, or they'll pop up at the end over there. But I highly recommend you try and get yourself Dennis Jr. And this is the must-have of this week. Is I recommend. I'm not putting it as a must-have, but I highly recommend that you don't change all of your weapons right away to accommodate totally rocking out. Yes, it is a new hotness. Yes, it is really fun. It's great. And yes, if you're going to be using it and using it effectively to get the max amount of damage out of your weapons, yeah, you have to change them as much crit as possible, take away any crit ratings, put in damage, reload speed, put in attack speed and all that. They're really good. But I gotta say, and looking at the other heroes, I'm not really looking towards that. There is a chance with this one, actually. I would kind of say that perhaps there is a capacity of doing it with certain launchers. Certain launchers could yield you some really awesome damage. Maybe if you were to do it completely with like the newer weapons, and that's kind of like the only thing I would recommend right now. If you're going to do this, then maybe focus on the new weapons. Focus on the weapons that are in this new event: the Beat Blaster, the Woofer, the Crescendo, the Mic Drop, and the Ear Splitter. If you're gonna use these for the new one, pair it with the new event people. Get them, work on them. Maybe just keep those. But I wouldn't recommend changing your other weapons completely, because chances are that you're not going to be using this forever. Now, these weapons are not bad. The Crescendo has some amazing power. The Mic Drop is actually really fun. The Woofer, you guys know I'm loving the Woofer so much. I tried the Beat Blaster. Some people let me use some. I thought they were pretty good, but I wasn't that impressed. And of course, by now I'm pretty sure you know the Ear Splitter and that amazing thing you can do with its heavy attack. It's incredible. Its heavy attack just does some... It's amazing. It's amazing, and it's really fun. And yeah, it's fun. Why not? It's fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look for the Ear Splitter. There's a god mode that you can pull off with that. I believe NJ99, I believe that's the name of the person who first talked about it. Very cool, very awesome. I didn't make a video about it because honestly, it's not the way that I enjoy playing the game. It's cool, but not really the way I enjoy playing it. Actually, like I said, what I've been looking for into more right now has been Dennis Jr. And probably this week you guys are going to see me start playing around with Dennis Jr. and the different axes. And just to let you know, out of all of the people who I'm playing with, I'm probably going to be... No, it's not Penny. Who is it again? I think it's Breakhead Wildcat, because she has the... Yeah, eliminating enemies grants it. And I believe the other one was... Is it... No, not Quinn, because she's a farmer. Is it Varsity Hero? I don't know. I think it might be Penny. I might be using Breakhead Wildcat and Penny and Dennis as my commander. That's going to probably be my kind of setup. And yeah, I will more than likely be using... the axis, and except the reason why I don't like him and I like the other one is because you get an item that you have to use, and you guys know I don't like to do that. I don't like taking up that extra spot, so that's probably why I'm not going to be using Quinn or Hero. And you know what, again guys, this is just the way I enjoy playing the game. There's many different ways of playing the game out there. A lot of you guys out there who have very inventive setups, a whole bunch of different things that you do. Because of where we are now in the game, it's such a big game, so much to do in it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing on Dennis Jr. I'm going to be focusing on those axes. I'm going to be looking at the axes and seeing which ones I recommend, because there's some pretty interesting ones out there. There are some very interesting axes out there. Like I said, I'll say it right now, very surprised at what the Argon axe can do. Very surprised. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and in anticipation, because you guys know there is going to be an axe coming. I bet there's going to be an axe coming to the item shop. If not this week, then very soon. And it might be really OP. But anyway, so there it is. That's my must-have for the week. My must-have is you got to experience the Log Roll Home, experience the missions, experience all the narrative. It's really awesome. You must get yourself Dennis, because you know what? He's got some potential. He's got some awesome potential. I'm going to be working on him this week. I'll be sharing that with you guys. We'll do a video, you know, kind of going through it and which axes I recommend, and also just how awesome the game is right now, because guess what, guys? You can do so much with this game right now. There is so much. There's so many different ways of being OP in this game right now that it's too much fun. It's too much fun not to do it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Fortnite Save the World, talking about the must-have that I feel for this week. We got 10.30 coming this week, guys. It should be an interesting one. I hope we get a roadmap very soon. If you guys enjoy this video, guys, if you guys enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot, guys. Right now, I thought my microphone might have been off that entire time, but I'm glad it wasn't. Thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.